Okay, so hello everyone. How are you going? How is your Wednesday? I can't believe we are already at day 24. My goodness. So after this, there's only one more week of lessons. So if there is something you would like me to teach in the next week, any topic in English, something you would like to ask me, it can be big or small, just let me know in the comments because we only have 7 more lessons after this. Hi Jane and Dirce and Juka. Alright, so I don't know if we're working on YouTube. Maybe not. Sometimes the comments don't work, so let me just get that one up and we'll see. Tell me about your day. If it's the afternoon or if it's the morning, what are you going to do today? Alright, so Yuri should be here. So I don't think I see. Oh yeah, it's working. Excellent. Alright. Hi Clesio, Julie. Okay, so YouTube are all coming in as well. So what we're going to do, and this is actually a lesson that Saeed requested. So I hope Saeed comes. I think he's usually on YouTube. So we're going to be talking about some special plurals, okay? Some tricky, so difficult or challenging plurals. Alright, so I'm very well, thank you, for a Wednesday. Alright. So, this is what we're going to cover today. Why this lesson is important. We're going to look at nouns that are always plural, and then nouns that look plural but actually are not. Okay. So, why this lesson is important. Now, I hope you already know about countable and uncountable nouns. Okay, so some nouns you can count and some nouns you can't count. So this lesson is a little bit more advanced, so I hope you already know about countable and uncountable nouns. So for example, this is, see, 1 pen and this is 2 pens, right? So 2 pens, pens are countable, whereas sugar is uncountable. So we cannot count, it's too hard. So that's one way of remembering it. It's too hard to count it. So we just say a lot of sugar or do you have much sugar? So you might already know these rules. So some nouns are countable and some nouns are not. Okay, then some nouns are always plural. So which one of these sentences is correct? We've got here is my shorts, here are my shorts, here is my short. So shorts as the item of clothing. Oh, hi Michelle. Glad you can join us. We're doing plural nouns today. So which one? Here is my shorts, here are my shorts, or here is my short with no S. If you want, I'll put a number if that helps. Good. So Yuri's got it right. Where's my pen? Okay. So here is my shorts is wrong. Even though it's one, there's only one here, but we have the S because it's always plural. So here is my shorts is wrong. Here are my shorts. And it's always plural, so we never say one short. Good, so Michelle's got that too. Excellent. All right, so let's have a look at these nouns that are always plural. So a lot of them are things that you wear on your legs. And the reason is that you have two legs, okay? And therefore, there are two parts to the thing. So for example, pants and trousers. In Australia, we use both of these words, pants and trousers. So we could say, these are my pants, or these are my trousers. So we're using are. Oops. Are. Okay, because it's a plural noun, even though it's only one. So pants is, pants is more common in America, and trousers is used in the UK, and Australia is between, so we use both. Jeans, same everywhere. So jeans is the same. Here are my jeans. Shorts, of course. Tights or stockings. So I hope you can tell from the picture, but these usually go under a skirt or a dress, and it's usually women that wear them. Men might wear them in performances, but most of the time it's women. So I'll put an F here. F here for female. So shorts is both. Jeans is, of course, both. And pants and trousers is both as well. Okay. Leggings. So very similar to tights, but you can see there is no foot, and they're also thicker. Okay, so mostly female, but not only. All right, so pajamas, and there's two different spelling. So in the UK, and Australia, and in America, they say with an A, P-A. Okay. Boxers. So these are worn by men. Okay, and they're like underwear. So underwear for men, a style of underwear, are boxers. Then we have knickers, which are for females, and then underpants, which are for both. So these ones are quite easy to remember because they're all things that we wear on our legs, that we put one leg in each, so they're always plural. So how do you say if you just want to say one? Well, we use a pair of, because pair is for two. Okay, so a pair of. If you want to say two, you say, oh, you can't see that, sorry, 2 pairs of, 3 pairs of. So that's where you add the S. many pairs of. Okay, right, so the first part is easy. Just things that we wear on our legs. And then there's other things that come in two parts, and we can, if you have a look at, so all of these things are for eyes. So these are mycles. They mean the same thing, glasses and spectacles, but glasses is more common. Sunglasses, goggles, and we have these ones which are for swimming. I think, yes, these ones are for swimming, and then these ones we call safety goggles. Safety goggles. And binoculars we can use to see from a distance. All right, the next part are tools. Tools. Just realized I didn't share it. Hold on. So these are also made up of two parts. You know, scissors have got two parts, tweezers, two parts, pliers, and tongs. Do you have any questions about those? It might be hard to see. Tweezers are very small, and you might use them to pluck a hair, tweezers, or get something small. Tongs are used for cooking, or maybe in a salad. And pliers are like stronger tweezers, so used when you're doing some handiwork. So they're just like tweezers but much stronger. Okay, so now it's getting a little bit more complicated. So we started with the pants, so different kinds of pants. Then we've got the eyes, and then there's some tools. And now we have other countable nouns that are always plural. So if you've studied countable nouns, you will know that we use few with countable nouns. Belongings. So belongings is another word for possessions. He has few belongings. So this means he doesn't have many belongings. Valuables. I keep my valuables in a safe. So valuables are also possessions, and they're worth a lot of money, or they're very important to you. So they're things, valuables, that are important to you. Manners. So manners is about your behavior. So if I say she has really good manners, that means she behaves very well. She always says please and thank you, and she thinks about other people. So good manners. Leftovers. There were so many leftovers. So again, we've got many, which is used with countable nouns. But we never say one leftover. We never say one manna or a manna. Okay, so they've always got the S. Leftovers are food that you have maybe for dinner, and then you eat it again the next day. So the next day you call it, I'm having leftovers. Goods are things that are sold or bought. And you can't say one good or I bought 3 goods, but we say the goods were delivered on time. Okay. All right. Now, so these are all the permanently, so they're always plural, right? So these three groups of things are always plural. They always have an S, and you can never say one or a. You can never say one pants or one pajama. You must say pajamas, right? You can never say one sunglass or one goggle. It's always goggles or one pair of goggles. Okay, then we have nouns that look plural but are singular. So these are all nouns that end with S, but the grammar that we use with them is if they are singular. So the S is just there for the spelling. It doesn't have a meaning like plural. So for example, well, you can see maybe all of these things end with ICS. Okay, so that's one way you can remember. So mathematics, and usually in Australia we say maths. Now, this is not true in the United States, because I think in America they say math. But we in Australia and in the UK say maths. Maths. It's not easy to say. It's good for practicing your th sound. Maths. So maths is difficult. So even though we have the S, we don't say R. That's wrong. Okay? Physics is difficult. Politics is boring. Gymnastics was my favorite subject. Economics is interesting. Okay, so they all end in S, but they are singular. And then the news, which is a little bit different. The news is all about coronavirus at the moment. So this looks plural, but it's just the spelling. So you treat it as a singular noun. Is. Okay. And then some words ending in S can be singular or plural. So series, you can say a television series or many television series. Species, a species of bird or 3 species of bird. So in this case, it's singular, and in this case, it's plural, and they are all correct. Okay. So that's the whole lesson. So if we go back quickly, remember all the things that you wear on your legs. And I just want to add an extra tip about this one. So pants, trousers, jeans, shorts. Okay, so they always have the S unless you work in the fashion industry. So if you are a fashion designer or a model, or you sell clothes in a fancy shop, then you use pant with no S, and trouser with no S, and jeans with no S. So they say pant. What a lovely pant. Or I will get you a short. It's very strange. It's wrong. But it's become very common in the fashion industry to not use the S. So if you are watching a movie and you hear that, Are they wrong, or are they in the fashion industry? And that's their own English language. Good to see you. I never know what to call you. Nobaro? I don't know. Alright. Okay, so that was our pants section. Then we had things for the eyes, and then we had some tools, some more countable nouns that are always plural, and then the spelling, ICS, so mathematics, physics, politics, that's actually singular, and of course the news, which is a really common one. And then words that can be both singular and plural, but they end with S. So here's your homework for today. Just 5 questions, so you can take a screenshot and then we'll look at it tomorrow. Please don't forget, if there's something you want me to teach in the next 7 days that I have left of this 30-day challenge, please let me know in the comments or send me a message. I will share this link. Trousers and pants are the same. It depends where you live or where you're from. So pants is about countable and uncountable nouns. I'm just cake can, chocolate can, mainly foods that can be both. But yeah, if you watch that video, it will help you too. All right, no more questions? Well, thank you very much for watching. Very, very soon.